Hi YouTube friends and family, I'm a surviving thriver back. Alright guys, here's the beginning of my cast iron and charcoal cooking video series. So here we go with the little Weber Smokey Joe grill. I have the compact charcoal starter, also by Weber, and this is a 3-quart dog pan underneath it that I use to light the charcoal grill up. So it comes in very handy. The ashes stay in that one spot, and I really love that system there. I have a pair of leather gloves, a lighter, a brand new 1-gallon paint can from Home Depot, and on top of that is the little lid lifter for the paint can. In the back there I have a pair of tea lights. Now I did order the Weber fire starters, but they haven't arrived yet, so I was thinking that that's going to be, you know, my little hack for today with getting the grill started up. And as you may notice with this series, you will find a lot of hacks that I introduce into the series. Like the Weber grill here, it does not come with these things inside, but I put them inside because I'm cooking chicken today and I want the indirect heat. So this little aluminum pan here is for the chicken droppings that may fall down. I don't want them to muddy up the grill there, so I'm going to catch the droppings with that. And also, this little contraption here is a large bread loaf pan. It's cast iron, and I have this aluminum foil inside. I'm going to place the charcoal in here. So that's what I'm doing. That's my hack for today. So I just wanted to show you guys my little setup before I begin. And of course, this is the lid for the grill. Of course, it fits perfectly on there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead on and start my charcoal in this little charcoal starter to get things going. Now, the reason I'm using this paint can is because from my last cookout with the charcoal, these were the remaining charcoal that was left in the grill, and I found out that you can preserve spent charcoal, you know, used charcoal this way. Once you put it in here, all the charcoal in there, 30 minutes, and this is cool to the touch. So I thought that was a very, you know, good idea for preserving charcoal that you don't use in your burn. So what I'm gonna do is place the charcoal. I don't want too many in there. Place the charcoal in there, and I think that's going to be more than enough to grill 4 pieces of chicken. And if it's not, once I get this batch started, all I have to do is go over here and pour some of these charcoal onto the fire to get everything started up again. So my system that I'm using today is this. I'm going to use these tea lights. Hopefully I only need one. So if I can get this thing, I'm not left-handed. If I can get this thing lit like so, I'm going to place this charcoal chimney starter on top, and that should start the flames. So I'll give you guys an update to show you what's going on with this. Okay guys, the tea lights aren't working as well as I thought they would. They're not heating up the charcoal at all. So what I'm going to do is place this old paper towel inside of here and light this up and place the charcoal chimney on top of that, and I'm sure that that will work. So let's see if we can get this thing started left-handed. So what I'm going to do is place this right on top here, and that should light things up nicely. If you can see inside, you can see the fire from the bottom, and hopefully this charcoal will be ready in no time. And let's see what happens. The reason I was trying to avoid putting paper underneath there is because whenever I'm doing this technique and I use paper, the paper flies everywhere. So I decided to go ahead on and use fire starters to do this. And that's why I ordered myself some Weber fire starters that they sell. I'm sure I could make them as well, but they're so cheap, I decided to go that route. You could also use newspaper because, you know, that's what they really advise you to use. So, like I said, between my fire starters and my used paper towels and fire, I'm getting things started. So, I'll be back. Okay guys, it hasn't been more than 3 minutes and this charcoal is well lit. So what I'm going to do is pick up this charcoal chimney, and as you can see newspaper flying around, and that's the part that I really don't like. But hey, what can you do? I'll make do with what I have. So what you do is you turn this charcoal chimney to the side because there's a fire below it. You don't want to get burnt. So you place the charcoal in your grill, or in my case, in my little contraption here, so that I could accomplish indirect heat. And I place the charcoal chimney right back down in this little pan. And from there, I place the grill rack on. Now this little Smokey Joe grill, the charcoals are kind of, you know, kind of close to the cooking grate. So what you want to do is be careful with that, and things that are very sensitive to burning, like chicken and thick pieces of meat, you want to use indirect cooking to accomplish that. Now there is a vent underneath the grill that I have fully opened, and so hopefully that'll let the air circulate inside the way it needs to. So what I'm going to do now is go in the kitchen and place my chicken wings on top of the grill. Once this grill has warmed up, I'm going to give it about 5 or 10 minutes to heat up the grill before I do that. So I'm going to pick the lid up and place it on here, and I'll be back. The fire is ready now, guys. So what I'm going to do is take the lid off. As you can see, the charcoal is nice and ashy and hot. I could barely put my hand here because of the heat. So first thing I'm going to do is take my onion and rub it across the grates of the charcoal grill. And the reason I'm doing this is because doing this allows you the opportunity to avoid sticking on the grill, your food sticking to the grill. So that's why I'm doing this, and also it leaves a nice onion taste to it, to your food. All right, so I think we did that enough there. And I'm putting on the wings. Okay, we'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, 2 things I forgot to add are chunks of apple wood that I bought from Home Depot, and water to my drip pan. Supposedly the water in the drip pan, you know, if you have it in there, it avoids your food from getting dried out. So that's the reason for the drip pan down below. So I'm adding these apple chunks in here, and the water, and we'll let these boys cook away. So what I'm going to do is put the lid on and open the vents right over the chicken wings so that the smoke can come over to this side and smoke the wings efficiently like I want them to. And I'll keep you posted. It's been over an hour now, and I'm going to take a look at the chicken wings now. And as you can see, They're coming along really nicely. They're almost done. So what I'm gonna do is place them over the coals for a bit so they can crisp up. And I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but the sizzle, I hear the sizzle there when I place the chicken wings on there. And so I'm gonna let it crisp up on the coals for a little while, so that we could chow down on these chicken wings. Again, placing the vents over the chicken wings. Guys, I just flipped the wings. I had them on there for let's say about 5 minutes, and they got nice and crisp. A little one, this one over here got a little burnt, but that's okay, it's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do now is just let them sit on this side for another 5 minutes, and then place them back on the indirect heat for a few more minutes, and they should be done. Okay guys, we're finished. Take a look at the wings. This is the way we love them. They're nice and crispy looking. Well done. Just the way we like them. The lighting out here isn't that great because it's starting to turn a little dark now. But if you could see these in person, oh my goodness. It's been worth the wait. So what I'm gonna do now is take these wings off the grill and place them in this aluminum foil and let them rest for 10 or 15 minutes. Let the juices just distribute throughout the chicken wings, and they'll be ready for eating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is again cooking on my little Weber Smokey Joe grill, and it was a joy to work on it because it was super easy. As you remember, I have the drip pan in there that catches the juices, and on the right side and the left side contains the charcoal, and it accomplished indirect heating, indirect cooking for me, and I tell you, it's a great thing. All right guys, you know how it goes. If you want to be like me, I'm a survivor and thriver out.